guys, kumusta kayo? Ako nga pala si Homer Gavino. I am a culinary specialist in the United States Coast Guard. This video is for those Filipino-Americans na interesado sumali sa Coast Guard. Here is a video on joining the Coast Guard. We'll watch it together and I'll walk you through the process step by step on how to join the Coast Guard. Okay, without further ado, here we go.
So, you want to join the Coast Guard? You've obviously got very high standards. Now it's time to contact a recruiter and make this happen. You have a few choices, and it all starts on gocoastguard.com.
Alright, so like it says here, it all starts on Coast Guard's main website, www.gocoastguard.com, and sa website na yan, nandyan lahat kung paano ka makakakontak ng recruiter. Like it said, you could email, you could call, or sa website meron ding chat now option, which will instant message a recruiter. Tapos then you could get a hold of a recruiter in that way.
You'll hear back from the recruiter to set up the interview.
Okay, so after that, whichever option na pinili mo, you get a contact with a recruiter. It depends kung saan area kayo. Sometimes they reply, they respond as quick as they can, but others they don't. But just be patient, and they'll get back to you as soon as they can.
I'm Mitzi Quintana, a recruiter based in Tampa, Florida. The recruiting process is slightly different across the country, and you will have your own personal experience, but this will give you a good idea of what to expect. Come on in.
Right, the interview.
Here in step 1, you talk about job opportunities, pay, benefits, how to prepare for basic training, how long you can expect to serve in the Coast Guard.
And we'll talk about taking the ASVAB.
Okay, in the interview, sa video, pinakita nila yung lalaki pumasok sa recruiting office. In some ways, that's not necessarily has to be the case. Katulad sa akin, I didn't really get to see my recruiter until like I had to sign paperworks. So, but when you do walk into a recruiting office, you could ask as many questions as you want regarding the pay and benefits, your contract, any guaranteed A school, what else? Anything you could think of. Because this is going to be a big commitment. It's either a 4-year contract or a 6-year contract. And up next is ASVAB. So it says it's a Armed Service Vocational Aptitude Battery. So pretty much it's like a high school test in a way. Like high school math, like algebra, geometry and whatnot. So if you've been out of high school for a while, I suggest to study for the ASVAB and brush up on your math and English vocabulary, and then paragraph comprehension and whatnot.
Another option is to take the PICAT at home prior to ASVAB testing.
Right. So she mentioned PICAT. Let's look up what it means. Because so PyCat is so it stands for pre-screen internet computerized adapted tasks. So pretty much they'll give you like a practice test in a way, but at the same time it's supposed to be a serious test kasi kung mataas ang score mo sa PyCat, then all you have to do is when you go into maps, you don't have to take the full ASVAB. You just take like parts of some tests to prove na hindi ka nandaya when you took the PyCat kasi hindi ka pwedeng mag tab or tumingin sa mga resources pag nagte-take ka. So it's like an honesty test, you know. So it says here you just have to verify when you go into maps. First, I actually took PyCat, but I didn't do so well on it kasi I've been out of high school for like 10 years or so, or close to 10 years at that point. So I had to study a bit for the ASVAB, and luckily I got in. Okay, let's break it down a little
You'll
bit
take
more.
your ASVAB here at MEPS. That's Military Entrance Processing Station.
The ASVAB is used to determine your career path and training.
So at
And you can
MEPS,
prep for it.
this is where you
After
also
working with a recruiter on
do
your
your medical assessment,
you'll take your
physical, swearing in. So it's a whole day of process, but at the end of the day, it's worth it because joining the military, you're serving your country. You're doing your country a service. You're doing yourself a huge favor in terms of personal development, and yeah.
Once you're given the all clear, it's on to step 4.
They want to know your debt-to-income ratio, credit history. Are you legal to work in the U.S.?
Yeah, background check. So kung saan ka tumira for the past 10 years. If you were coming from the Philippines, lalagay niyo din yun kung saan yung address niyo from the past 10 years of your life, pretty much. Work history, kung magkanong debt niyo sa credit card, student loans, lahat dyan i-disclose niyo.
We want to make sure you're squared away to serve. No surprises.
National security is at stake. Can information that is vital to our country be safe in your hands? The process to make sure of that starts here.
This is also the time when we select your date for your 8-week basic training and a day for entering the delayed entry program.
Yeah, so your recruiter will tell you kung kailan yung ship date nyo, and you will come into swear into delayed entry program. Basically, it's like a group of future coasties. You work out together sometimes, and then parang may practice physical assessment before you ship out, just to make sure na you could, when you're in boot camp, you'll be all right.
You return to MEPS, where you make your commitment to the Coast Guard by taking the oath and signing your contract.
And then you'll swear in
And you're now
some maps.
officially in the depth.
The reason for the delay in the delayed entry program is to give us time to complete your background check. You're good to go. You've got a date to report on the horizon. Your next step? prepping for basic training.
So prepping for basic training. If I remember correctly, sa Coast Guard you need 30 push-ups, 38 sit-ups, and then 12 minutes and 51 seconds for a mile and a half. Tapos, I think it's like 100 meters swim. Coast Guard physical fitness standard. Alright, yeah. So for male, it's 38 sit-ups, mile and a half, 12:51, and then tread waters for 5 minutes. What else? And then yeah, you have to jump off a 5-foot platform into the pool, and then 100 meters, 5 minutes. So yeah, you have to prep for boot camp, especially kung medyo out of shape ka na. Sa boot camp, you'll be tired, you'll be lacking of sleep, you'll be so stressed out. So you have to be, you have to be ready, you have to be prepared.
We'll continue to get you ready for basic, both physically and mentally.
Then you're set for the trip to Cape May, New Jersey. You've made it this far. You're well on your way to becoming a coastie. To find out if you're qualified, visit gocoastguard.com.
Alright, so that's the video, and if you have any questions, you could always hit me up, leave a comment. Kung may iba ka pang tanong, just ask away. You could DM me or whatever, comment ka lang, let me know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.